I thought I'd show you this device I got just a few weeks ago. It's called a RetroPrinter, and it allows you to use an old-fashioned computer with a Centronics printer port with a modern Wi-Fi printer. As you can see, I've got a lot of old computers in this room that I could use my RetroPrinter interface on. But today I'm going to show you using it on my favourite of all, the first computer I ever had, a rubber key ZX Spectrum with a Multi-Print Centronics interface. I wrote a very simple program that loads screens and then prints them out using the copy command. This is quite a good program to show how the printer works. If I run the program, I've written it so that when you press P, it will do a copy and print the screen that's been loaded. So if I now press P, that has sent the print message off to the RetroPrinter, and it's then going to print out on my HP Wi-Fi printer. So having pressed P, here we go. And there it is. There is our printout. Whilst we're at it, let's try another one. And there we have it. That was that other one. And that's a shaded copy on A4. All I had to do before I ran the program was to turn the multi-print on, and you get this menu here, and I set it for shaded copy. The other copy options are text, which means only text comes through, normal, which would be a smaller copy, about a quarter of the size the copy you'd expect to come up on a ZX printer, or large, which is a large copy but it doesn't have the shaded option. So now I've just loaded the Artist 2. I've turned the multi-print on, which you can do, it just interrupts the program. I'm going to do a set, and I'm going to do, for the copy on this one, I'm going to do normal. I'm going to quit and return back to the program, and then if I use the program now, I'm going to select ZX Print, and now I am printing that out. Yep, it's just come back. So I'll go over to the printer. As they used to say, and now for something completely different. What am I going to cook tonight? Welcome to the recipe section. Right, I think I'll do a large copy for this when I do my printouts of my recipes. So I'll set the multi-print this time for copy to large. I'll quit it and return back to the program, and I'll look at starters. Starters, I think I like the idea of kipper pate. For how many? Well, it'll be myself and my wife, that's 2. Let's do metric since we're in now 2023. Right, those are the ingredients. I better go out and get those. I won't print that one out, but let's have a look at the method. There we are. This is what you need to do. Okay, and there's hints and things there, but let's print that out now. Okay, just hit yes to print that out. So I'll now go over to the printer. There's the printer. And here we go. Fantastic, and as I chose it to be large, it is large, and it says method, poach the kippered mackerel or kippers about 10 minutes until etc, etc. So let's do something a little bit more challenging this time. All those other printouts are basically doing a copy, so they were really a screen dump. What I'm going to try and do now is some proper word processing. So let's load the text file that I just wrote. And it's loading from cartridge 2. And the one I want is PY example, so I need to type that in. There it is. Right, and here's the document. As you can see, I've put some control codes in here so that we get an underline in the title, and then towards the end of the document I've also tried everything out. So let's just go ahead and print it. So to do that I need to go back to the main menu, and this time I'm going to print a file. I will enter to confirm that's what I want to do. I'm just going to go for all these defaults. The only one I'm going to change is the print margin, so that it's central on the paper there, and here she goes. We'll now go over to the printer, see what the printer's doing. Fantastic. Now what I want to check is that the control codes come out correctly, and there we are. We've got the underline there, which is what I wanted, and then at the bottom here I've done a number of the different styles: enlarge, condensed, underline, italics, emphasize, double strike, and then superscript and subscript, and they've all come out perfectly. Fantastic. So the last thing I'm going to try and do now is print from this master file database, which has a record of all the programs on all the MDRs I have on my V-Drive ZX virtual micro drives. As you can see, there's 193 micro drives, all with multiple, or most with multiple programs on. So let's search the file, so we can have a selection to print out from. We'll search from the whole 193. The data reference is going to be how they appear on the catalogue. So when you do a cat, so there's the cat, and it's going to be a character and a string search. And let's try Dizzy. Bound to be a few of those. There we are, and it's found 5, so let's display that. There's the first 2. Rather than run through them all, let me just print them, and I will print them all. So now we can go over to the printer and see what's happening there. And here it is printing. And there we have it, the records there, all printed out.